Na koi Hindu, na koi Musalman. There is no Hindu, no Muslim. With these words in 1499, Guru Nanak proclaimed a creed that was going to revolutionize and change the history of the subcontinent. While Babur's horses were first trading in Punjab in 1519, trying to conquer it through the sword, Guru Nanak was walking on foot from Mecca to Sri Lanka to Assam to Tibet, conquering through his songs. The Indic mind has always thought of conquest differently. Guru Nanak has mentioned Babur's invasion of Punjab, and it seems poetic justice that when Aurangzeb, the last effective Mughal ruler, dies in 1707, he leaves behind a faltering empire. And when Guru Gobind Ji died in 1708, he leaves behind a Punjab that is more united than ever. And in 1799, Maharaja Ranjit Singh unites that Punjab and establishes a Sikh empire. This is the story of the parallel of Sikh and Mughal history from 1500s to 1700s. In the next episode, we are going to cover the glory of Guru Gobind Singh Ji and then the establishment of the Sikh Empire under Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji. Let's try to understand the historical context before Guru Nanak is born in 1469. Taimur has last invaded India in 1398 and has left Punjab in a really bad shape. Babur, who is half descendant of Genghis Khan and more importantly of Taimur, thinks of Punjab as his natural territory and so he invades. Punjab has actually faced the brunt of all the invasions and hence Guru Nanak's Babar Wani echoes that melancholy that he experiences when he sees the wide destruction that Babur causes. We see Babur taking over the throne of Delhi after defeating Ibrahim Lodi of the Lodi Sultanate and establishing the Mughal Sultanate. But it doesn't last long because Humayun is routed by the Afghan Sher Shah Suri and sent to exile. In 1545, however, Sher Shah Suri dies and the nation falls into civil war. Humayun is able to capture the throne of Delhi and re-establish Mughal Sultanate. Mughlophiles, of course, praise his phoenix-like rise. Guru Nanak leaves his body in 1539 and the Guruship passes to Guru Angad Dev, who plays a central role in developing Gurmukhi script. It becomes liberating for the common man who cannot understand highfalutin Persian or Sanskrit. From Guru Angad, the Guruship passed to Guru Amar Das Ji, who was revolutionary in introducing Guru Ka Langar. People from all religions and all castes, even untouchables, were to sit down together and eat food. Guru Amar Das criticized Parda and Sati Pratha. Akbar visited Guru Amar Das Ji at Goindwal and being impressed by the way of living there, he gave away the revenue of a few villages to Guru Amar Das' daughter Bhani as a marriage gift. Guru Ram Das eventually bought that land and built a sarovar around which a town was built. It was then called Ramdaspur. Today we call it Amritsar. Guru Arjan Dev, the fifth Guru, builds the place of worship Harimandar Sahib in between that sarovar and also compiles Adi Granth, a sacred anthology that contains verses from both Hindus, Muslims, people from again all castes and even untouchables. So that text essentially becomes a distillation of Nanak's teachings which were revolutionary. Harimandar Sahib as a piece of architecture is also a rebellion against traditional norms in architecture. The temples are generally built on a high platform and there is only one gate to it. But Harmandir Sahib has 4 gates and is built beneath the land surrounding it. Crowds thronged to Guru Arjan and elites got disturbed by it and complained to Akbar. Somebody had complained that the Adi Granth contains verses against Islam. Akbar, while travelling north, checked on that and when verses were read out to him, he actually bowed and donated 51 gold mohurs and sent a robe of honor for Guru Arjan. But Akbar's sudden death in 1605 changes the fortunes of Sikh and Mughal history. Jahangir, who succeeds Akbar, is actually jealous of Guru Arjan's popularity. Even his son Khusro leads a rebellion against him and goes to Guru Arjan to ask for help. Although Guru Arjan doesn't help him, Jahangir finds a reason to punish Guru Arjan and he orders death by torture. मेरी कोई हैसियत नहीं है गुरु अर्जन देव जी की शहादत के बारे में बात करने की, but I think that this moment changes the course of Sikh history. The next Guru, Guru Har Gobind Ji, gives the call to arms. He raises 2 swords, Miri and Piri, spiritual power and temporal power, and he establishes Akal Takht, the throne of God, in contrast to the Mughal Takht, peacock throne. The story of Kohinoor, which goes from the peacock throne and comes back to Maharaja Ranjit Singh, is the last thread that we are going to connect in Mughal and Sikh history. We often forget that part of the reason of Guru Nanak's fame was actually his beautiful poetry. His sensitivity towards nature and the suffering of people of both Hindus and Muslims actually moved millions. Guru Arjan Dev Ji's poetry is also beautiful. I remember reading this line after my father's death when Sukhmani Sahib we were reading in the family. Jeevan Maranik Khel Banaya. A single line of poetry that actually gave me a lot of strength. Guru Arjan also says, Tera bhana mitha lage. This echoes Guru Nanak's concept of hukam, of the cosmic will. After Guru Hargobind Ji, the Guruship passes to Guru Hari Rai Ji and Jahangir gives way to Shah Jahan. 2 sons of Shah Jahan are important here. One is Aurangzeb, another is Dara Shikoh. Dara Shikoh and Guru Hari Rai Ji actually become friends, and when Aurangzeb rebels against Shah Jahan and kills Dara Shikoh, the vengeance also falls on Guru Hari Rai Ji. He is summoned to Delhi, but he sends his eldest son Ram Rai to the court, who is able to pacify Aurangzeb. But Ram Rai becomes a sycophant, and Guru Hari Rai passed the Guruship to his youngest son, Guru Hari Krishan, who is just 5 years old. Ram Rai raises objection in the Mughal court, and Aurangzeb summons Guru Hari Krishan Ji to Delhi, where he stays in the house of Mirza Raja Jai Singh, where today Bangla Sahib is built. Having both Ram Rai and Guru Hari Krishan Ji under his watch in Delhi, he was now sure that he will decide the fate of the Sikh people. I remember Shakespeare's quote here, which I would have told Aurangzeb if I would have been there. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which will grow and which will not, speak then to me. And so history unfolded. Guru Har Krishan Ji was struck with smallpox and he died in Delhi, passing the Guruship to Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. But Ram Rai was challenging this in Mughal court, and a lot of people in Punjab also propped up as the new Guru. Guru Tegh Bahadur, instead of pressing his claims, actually started travelling towards the east and rekindling those old centers where Guru Nanak had travelled. He travelled from Banaras to Gaya to Patna, where he left his pregnant wife, and then when he was in Dhaka, he heard the news of his first son, Gobind Rai. He returned to Patna via Assam, but enjoying the days of fatherhood was not in fortune. He had messages urgently calling him back to Punjab because Aurangzeb was following a policy of religious persecution, and the gurus who had propped up before now actually fled the scene. Guru Tegh Bahadur, when he reached Punjab, actually attracted massive crowds, and his supporters actually donated a lot of money to him. He asked people to stay together, stay strong in these difficult times. Obviously, the Mughal court saw this as a challenge. He was summoned to Delhi and executed at Red Fort. That is where the Shishganj Gurdwara is today. In the next episode, we are going to talk about how Gobind Rai became Guru Gobind Singh, and eventually we will talk about Maharaja Ranjit Singh and the story of Kohinoor. If you have heard till here, this is my heartfelt thank you to you. Sat Sri Akal.